My name is James Sommers with Remax Trend here in Cape Coral, Florida. This morning I went on AI and I asked, what are the top 10 questions you should be asking your agent when you interview them to list your house for sale? The number one question, of course, is ask how you determine the suggested price for the home. A strong agent will provide a detailed comparison market analysis, CMA, using recent sales data to justify the price strategy rather than just giving an inflated price just to win the listing. And I completely agree. As you're pricing your house for sale, you should know what the competition looks like, what recent sales have been. Depending on your market, how fast your market's moving, as well as how fast you want to move, correctly pricing a home can get you more money sooner. And if you're in a downward trending market, homes that sell sooner will sell for more. The number two thing they want to ask, they want you to ask, how many homes have you sold in this specific area? You will want a local expert that understands the unique appeal of your area, recent market trends, and what features local buyers like. National Association of Realtors points out that the average realtor sells between 5 and 10 homes a year. Florida Association of Realtors will say the average Florida real estate agent sells 7 homes. I personally sold 41 homes in the past year here in Southwest Florida. The third suggestion they asked is, what is your specific market plan for my property? They recommend that the plan should go more than just listing the MLS and potentially include professional photography, virtual tours, social media promotion, and a system of follow-up on leads. I think the first step to every listing is professional photography. I think that's one of the first things that catches people's eye is how beautiful your home is. Couldn't agree with that more. As you can tell, you found me online. I do a lot of social media, YouTube, Facebook, trying to promote your home, try to get the phone ring. Social media is marketing. The fourth item they want to go into, how long did your average listing take to sell? And how close to the final sales price from the initial asking price? A days on market in this area, I see anywhere from 40 to 85. And definitely your pricing strategy is going to make a big difference on how long your house is in the market, as well as your list price to sale ratio. Typically, if we are looking at sold properties that are comparable to yours, and we're pricing close to that number, we can afford to stick closer to that price for negotiating and with less days on market. The fifth question they recommend you ask, what should I do to get my house ready for sale? They go into an experienced agent should provide specific recommendations on high impact preparations. That's necessary repairs, staging, or declutter to maximize your home value. I don't believe you should spend $1 unless you're gonna make $2. We definitely talk about decluttering. We talk about unnecessary items, boxing up and putting in the garage. It's okay to have boxes in the garage. Everyone knows you're moving soon. That's not scary. If we have extra furniture in the house, we can put that in the garage or in a storage unit. We can make the house look bigger and brighter. I can recommend professional cleaners. We talk about when we bring the professional photographer in, I'm there with him, helping him stage, make sure the pillows are straight, make sure chairs are straight and lined up. We talk about making sure your countertops are decluttered. And if they have something on it, I will pull them off for the photo and then put the toaster or blender right back on the kitchen counter so your house is still usable, but I want those initial photos to look like $1 million. And the sixth item is, what is your commission rate? What does it cover? Is it negotiable? They want you to understand all costs upfront, include a breakdown fees for both the listing agent and the buyer's agent, and they want to make sure that you know that commissions are negotiable. Very much so. Every listing package I provide comes with a net sheet. So you're not only seeing all the realtor's commissions, you're seeing what normal title fees for you in this area. You're going to see the state of Florida doc stamps, which is a state of Florida tax on transfer deed, $7 per thousand. That's all laid out in writing up front. And like I said, just about everything's negotiable except for the state of Florida. The seventh question they recommend, and I think this is also very important, is will I be working with you individually or as part of a team? They want you to go to clarify who the primary contact is and who will handle showings, negotiations, to ensure consistent communication and service. I am going to be your constant contact. I have a team of 6 agents, myself, Janelle Clark, my licensed assistant. She will help with all the back office administration stuff, but I'm your contact for showings, contract negotiations. I'm gonna make sure the inspection happens, the appraisal happens. I'll be the one there with you at the closing table when we finally close your property and you move on to the next stage of your life. Related to that, they want to know how and how often you communicate with me. Establish expectations early regarding the frequency and method of communication: phone, email, text, to avoid misunderstandings. It depends upon your preferences. If you're busy all day long at work, text message is often the most convenient. When we're setting up showings, I like a text message stream so we have a constant log of showings and acceptances. You, myself, and Janelle Clark will have a text stream. We have a showing request for tomorrow between 10 and 11:30. We have a showing for Saturday between 2:30 and 3 o'clock. You must acknowledge every showing. That way we're on the same page. If you don't accept that showing, they're not going to happen because I do not believe in surprises. As for all the big ticket items, contract negotiations, home inspections, appraisal issues, that's going to be all by phone or in person. The ninth item they want to get into is, can you provide references from past clients? They go into a reputable agent should be willing to provide contact information from past sellers, allowing you to get firsthand feedback on their experience and service. Yes, I have 23 years of past clients you can talk to. Be more than happy to provide you with the past 3, 4, 5, 6, how many you want people to speak with and ask about their experience working with me. And the last item they recommend you discuss upfront is, what is your contract's termination clause? Discussing the process and costs, if any, for ending the agreement if you're unhappy with the service. Ensures you have an exit strategy if the relationship is not a good fit. I am very comfortable talking about ending a fresh relationship. I always believe we can agree to disagree and leave friends. Every contract has a place to put a termination fee. I put 0. You can fire me for free if you're not happy. I think that ensures we have a better relationship professionally, and I feel like it encourages us to communicate more, because I would naturally rather keep you as a customer than alienate you. But if it's not going to work out, I'm okay with saying, let's agree, disagree, and move on. If you have any questions or comments about the questions or answers, or if you want to talk about real estate in Southwest Florida, call me directly. My name is James Sommers at RE/MAX Trend at 239-851-2351. Look forward to hearing from you.